St. Louis, Missouri, November 17th, 2020. Amateur astrophotographer Lily Nova spends the evening filming the night sky like she has most nights during the COVID-19 pandemic. But on this night, she observes more than just stars and planets.
I looked up at the sky and locked eyes with a hovering light. I started ruling out it's not a planet, it's not a star, it's not one of our aircraft. That's when I began to realize, wow, I think this is something else. This isn't anything of ours that I've ever seen before. So I started recording the light, and then a second craft appeared. This time it was much closer. It was a large diamond-shaped craft, and it had a strip of red and blue, green lights going across the middle. The craft moved up and down very quickly, and then side to side. And then it started coming straight towards me, and it vanished right above my head. I was in shock. I was actually kind of trembling a little bit when, coming that close face to face with something.
Roughly 2 months later, Lily had a second incredible sighting while sitting in her car that she recorded with her smartphone.
I could see a hovering craft over the skyline, and then I looked to my left, and I see another light, and there are 2 lights behind me in the trees, and lights in front of me now. And the lights would go up and down, they would change direction, they were doing everything that our normal craft don't do. I had 13 encounters within the next 2 weeks, which turned my life upside down, to say the least. And at that point, I realized, okay, something's going on here.
She started noticing unusual objects, balls of light, triangular shapes, and many other things that were really abnormal. These weren't planets, these weren't stars, these were very, very different objects.
Lily became convinced that she had experienced an extraterrestrial encounter and posted about her sighting on TikTok. And then, one night, her experiences took a dramatic turn.
I went out with a friend, and within 5 minutes, a golden orb of light appeared. I received a very vivid telepathic vision. I saw a woman with light blue skin and no hair, and she was wearing a skin-tight silver uniform. I would continue to see these craft and began receiving telepathic words and communication from this specific being. So in the coming months, I discovered that her name was Talia. After I actually got to see Talia, I immediately felt a stronger connection, and she would actually begin contacting me telepathically a lot, very frequently. And they were helping me to capture evidence, I believe, to help others to be able to wrap their heads around the reality that we are being visited by extraterrestrial species.
Lily is not alone in this. Other people across the world have reported a similar type of phenomenon where they start seeing these craft and they are able to have some sort of telepathic communication between themselves and beings that are on these craft.
After her encounter with Talia, Lily says that she began to receive regular communication from these otherworldly visitors. And she began to share her experiences and videos of her encounters online.
It's hovering on the horizon.
In my view, Lily Nova is a pioneer. She's one of probably thousands, perhaps, of people around the world that are having such experiences, but she's been brave enough to share these with the public.
I still regularly have contact, I'd say maybe even daily. They seem to allow me to capture this footage in order to show it to the public and share that and assist with disclosure. I think they've been here for a lot longer than people realize.